Hey folks, welcome aboard the channel. I'm Don. Hope things are going well for you. I'm doing a gift request of an artist I haven't reacted to. I'm pretty sure I haven't reacted to Jamie Lin Wilson. I think I'd recognize the spelling of the middle name. That's what's sort of giving this away for me. But it's Jamie Lin Wilson and Wade Bowen's song, Just Some Things. And Matt Galardo made a gift to the channel for me to do this. So Matt, thank you for that. And I don't know what you got for me this time, my brother. You have a way of putting it to me sometimes. And in fact, I'm pretty sure every time there's something that's like, oh, geez, what just happened there? Let's just see what we've got. Just Some Things. Even that title is like, okay, what? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's the video, yep. That's a nice sound already. It's crisp.
Well, this motel room don't feel so good.
Oh, yeah.
At least not the way I thought it would. And your footsteps coming down the hall sound so big but feel so small.
I like her voice.
Never thought that I would be this kind. Is it too late for me to change my mind? 'Cause it's just some things you can't take back, like hurting the one you already have. Throw it all away for a kiss filled with regret. Fly, knowing damn well that it's suicide, and there ain't no gray, only white and black.
Yeah, that's so well. That is so well put. There's no gray in that situation. It's only white or black. But I mean, your conscience doesn't even allow you to think it's gray. It'll try turning it into gray in some way, but you know that's black and white. That's right or wrong. And this one reminds me of Wade's song, Somewhere Between the Secret and the Truth. It's a similar theme. This one's told from the woman's side. The other one was from the man's side.
And there's just some things you can't take back.
So hard.
You know there ain't much more to life at all, but memories hanging on a wall. And that flashing motel TV glow is telling me that it's time to go. I don't know just who we think we are.
Good line.
I keep wondering how it got this far.
Started.
'Cause it's just some things you can't take back, like hurting the one you already have. Throw it all away for a kiss filled with regret. It's like running for the edge and thinking you'll fly, knowing damn well that it's suicide, and there ain't no gray, only white and black. And there's just some things you can't take back.
We should just slow down and be honest with ourselves.
Think of why we're here instead of home with someone else.
Because if we had the chance to do it all again, you know I'd choose her.
And I'd choose him. And there's just some things you can't take back, like hurting the one you already have. Throw it all away for a kiss filled with regret.
way they're singing this is so consistent with the feel of that motel room that they're talking about. The volume, the cadence, the sobriety, the somberness, the sincerity. It's not downtrodden. It's certainly not up. It's so consistent with what you would feel if you were in that motel room. And I'm not speaking lyrically. I'm talking experientially of how they're presenting this song.
'Cause it's just some things you can't take back. Yeah, there's just some things you can't take back.
Wow. That is so reminiscent of that movie War Games. It was with Matthew Broderick and someone else back maybe in, I don't know, when was it? 78, 80, somewhere in that range. And the whole thing was about nuclear war between us and maybe it was Russia. And there was the beginning of the computers, right? And this computer learned to play what was it? The game of tic-tac-toe, maybe. But it was based on tic-tac-toe, but the computer was able to learn. And so then it was like, if, we launched the first strike, then they launch one back. And then it keeps playing. Like, if they launch the first one and send 5 nukes into America, and then we launch back, and then no matter what the combination was, it was annihilation. And the computer figured out on the very end that the best way to win this game is to not start. And that's what this reminds me of, this situation. That's why, like, just be careful what you start with. I know people who get into bad things, and there are a lot of people who get into some bad things, and the best way for them to have not gotten into them was to not start. And that's a lesson I learned years ago. It's like, for me, like, just don't start, and some things are like less harmful in ways. Like, one thing is like boating. Like, if you want to save your money, don't buy a boat and don't start drinking wine. So the whole thing, like, no matter what you start, if you keep going with it, if you're the type of person, and I am that way, that likes to take things to its logical conclusion, to whatever that may be, and the best way to not go down that path, for me, is to not start, right? Now, I've got a handle on moderation, which that's just being in balance. I don't mean moderation drinking-wise. I mean just being in balance. But the key is there are certain things that you won't get in balance. Like, if you start down the path with kissing a girl that's not your own, or going to a hotel room or for her. But, okay, that's about the content of the song. I really like the way she sings. Some folks get just so enamored of the people with the big belted out voices. And those are really wonderful when you're a Chris Stapleton or Whitney Houston or someone. But somebody who stays just in the pocket with the cadence of the song and the tenor of the song, that's art. And I like the way she plays the guitar, too. I mean, she was bending the strings on occasion just for, I don't know if they're bending or smashing it or whatever, but the two of them really pair up nicely together. This was really well done. But there's something very intriguing about her. Not quite sure what it is. Maybe it was just the nature of the song itself and her sincerity. She didn't feel the need to smile. It wasn't a smiley song whatsoever, but she just seemed very comfortable singing that song. Jamie Lin Wilson. That'll be a name I think I'll know more of. You guys may have to request some more of these things down the road, because I really like her. I don't know what she's got solo stuff, but I'm guessing it's going to be abnormal. And I don't mean that pejoratively. I mean that it's going to be very unique. It's going to be different and nothing predictable. I'm just guessing. Matt Galardo, I'm rating this thing. I like the message in it. I like the delivery of it. I like the restraint both artists showed. The drummer had that too. The whole presentation was measured restraint, which is also what they're trying to communicate. Don't get started down the path of winding up in that motel room, because if we could have done it again, they'd each have chosen to stay with their respective partners. The number that struck me was a 9.2. That was just a beautiful presentation of a beautiful song, a great concept. Don't get started what isn't worth getting into. So there it is. Matt, thank you again, my friend. Folks, leave your comments, and just a very wonderfully done song. So there you go. Have a great day. See you on another video. Keep rocking the country.